Okay.
But get 3,200 per month. Yeah, like okay, so cool. That's gonna be really key. Because that's basically your goal. You're basically at your goal of 950 plus 950. Yeah, that's at your goal. So you only need one more client left. Wouldn't that be hilarious if you didn't even need it?
Well, and if I get this guy that's I'm talking to now, that I just talked to now, this person is going to be setting up her QuickBooks, getting caught up for this year because she hasn't done anything for the entire year. So that's going to be a big thing right at the beginning. And then, it might only be $200 a month, because he said it might take you 2 or 3 hours to do her stuff per month. I mean, I'm okay with that.
Yeah. Okay.
Especially since I'm just getting started,
CPA. Like think about it like this, because like you, like, to be honest, like yeah, you might eventually have to go and get another bookkeeper, which I know that's probably not on your right away to do list, or not what you probably wanted to do.
Well, not right away, but yeah, maybe eventually.
Well, I mean, because think about it, right? You're already at a projected 4,000. I can't even do math today. Give me a sec. Was it 3,200 plus 950? You're already at 4,100 off of 2 clients.
Yeah.
So, and you haven't even done the things that are going to get you more, right? Because like the CPA firms are proving to want to work with you. Imagine if you get 2 or 3 more like that who are sending you leads. So I'm just trying to say, because like, I mean, are you comfortable staying at $5,000 a month for like a number of months, just kind of getting things back in your feet and kind of taking it?
Because I'm going to need to be able to, catch my breath.
Yeah.
I mean, at that point, I need to hold on, I'm on the phone. Okay, I'll talk to you in a minute. Because I'm going to need some time to, like I said, catch my breath and get to a flow.
Yeah.
And then once I get to that flow and get, know what I'm doing, because I don't want to grow too much too fast, because then I'll lose that control and I'm going to be just a mess. Yeah. I'm definitely a very organized person, and I can't.
Yeah. So why don't we do the goal? We have a goal of $1,000 more, and then we can kind of camp out there. Would that be good?
Yeah, it's perfect.
That'd be 5,000 per month. So okay, so then yeah, because it's like, and then you won't have to go to any more of the events or whatever. You can just kind of chill out and relax for a little bit.
Yeah.
And then when you're ready to blast again, then you can just do the exact same things that you're doing now.
Right.
I mean, that's such a good position to be in, to be honest. Yeah, so yeah, you're in a good spot. You're going to be just killing it. So you need about one. So the networking events, have the networking events given you moderately okay leads, or not really yet?
Not really yet. I think that if I were a member of one of the groups, they do a lot of referring here and there, like to different people. But I talked to a lady this morning, very interested. She works with Edward Jones, and she was very interested in talking with me and getting, some sort of a referral partnership going with her. So.
Okay. So yeah, so you might actually use them basically like as if you were using the CPA letters.
Right. Yeah.
So yeah, so that would be the first things to drop off. Networking. Goal. First thing drop off would be networking events. Second thing. Okay. I mean, those are really only two things that you're really doing right now.
Yeah. Yep. Networking and LinkedIn. That's all I've been doing.
Keep LinkedIn on.
Oh, yeah. I have LinkedIn. I've had it for years.
Yeah. But what I'm saying is like when all this stuff drop off, once you reach your goal, keep sending out the connection requests.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
That way, when you're ready, you can just run like a drip campaign. Do you remember what a drip campaign means?
I know what it means. How would you do that on LinkedIn?
So on LinkedIn, remember how you have the linked helper set up? You can just literally set up a campaign where just like, sorry, not a drip campaign. That's the wrong terminology. What was it called? Basically, you just go through your entire list again, and it's going to be a lot larger since you kept it going for the months that you didn't really need it. And it's only costing you $15 a month to do so.
Is that linked helper?
Yeah. Or it can be.
So linked helper is $15 a month?
Yeah. Linked helper is $15 a month after the trial.
Okay. Yeah, I'll definitely keep that then.
Yeah, it's so much cheaper than Sales Navigator, isn't it?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah. That's kind of why we like Link Helper.
Yeah.
And then if you ever needed to get more leads, you just start another LinkedIn account, turn on Sales Navigator, scrape those leads, and then put them in there.
Yeah, which I actually already have.
Oh, cool.
My second one set up. Remember, because we set it up.
That's why we have it set up.
Yeah.
Exactly, right? So, and plus, if you really want to go and attack really hard, you can actually turn on both accounts at the same time. That's what Audrey does. So Audrey has like 4 LinkedIn accounts going at the same time with Linked Helper.
Oh wow.
Yeah. So it's just different, you know. For you, you're not going to need that because the clients you're coming in contact with from LinkedIn are a lot bigger than the ones that Audrey are getting. So yeah, you don't have to worry about that. But yeah, that's what I do. And then if you wanted to expand again, message everyone on your beginning. Talk to all CPAs in your.
Yeah, and I know I need to get those letters out because this is the last quarter of the year. So I need to get that. Oh, so last week, I didn't tell you this. Last week, the guy that I've been doing work with for several years, he had a major stroke and passed away.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so his funeral is this Thursday.
Oh, wow. The one who was thinking about, selling the business and retiring?
Yeah, him.
Wow.
Well, he was already retired. He's a retired CPA.
Okay, wow.
Yeah, but so he's in business with 3 other guys. And basically, the children didn't want that business. So instead of passing it to them, they were selling it. So now his wife will just get the money from his portion.
Okay, wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, it was really sad. But his daughter and I have already talked, and she's like, well, I want you to come. We got to set up an appointment so you can come, because I was supposed to go over there last week. and help him with his quarterly stuff.
Mhm.
So, and I was like, well, don't worry about that right now. You know, you need to take care of your dad and your family. That's more important than anything else, you know? So she's like, yeah, but my dad wouldn't have thought so. He's not here anymore to tell you. I'm telling you.
So how I would proceed forward, would be, we just really blast this next month, do everything exactly the same, and then once you get that client, you can just taper off.
Yeah.
Okay. First things to go when we do our tapering off will be networking events. Second thing, that if you started, you would just stop doing the CPA letters.
Mm-hmm. Well, I kind of, like I said, I want to get those CPA letters out because it is the last quarter of the month of the year, and then also, you know, I don't want to be stuck with that CPA. You know what I'm saying? I want them to send me clients instead of just, you know what I mean? Does it make sense?
It does, but looking back now, where I am, so okay, so you're doing, because what you're basically saying is you want diversification in your income.
Well, okay, so he's paying me $40 an hour.
Yeah.
I can make more if it's my client versus working for him, even though I'm a contractor.
Yeah.
And I can still do other work. Does that make sense now? You see where I'm going with that?
Yeah, I see where you're going, but the reason why, like, I think it's different is because when you're ready to expand, you can outsource that same work that you're already doing for the CPA at more like 15 to 20. So you're maintaining a consistent $20 per hour that someone else is doing the work for, and you know it's consistent, so you don't have to worry about that going. So like at the level you're at now, and like I was saying, where you're at now, it makes total sense to want to go and do that. But where I'm at, and I'm like, oh my gosh, you just think about if you cut that in half, you just basically got whatever that is. What is that? $1,600 a month coming in passively.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see what you're saying. So like I have a friend of mine who she's a virtual assistant, but she does do like basic bookkeeping. So like she could do the data entry part, and then I could come along and look at the financial statements and look at some of the other stuff and just like verify before I send it in.
That's exactly what I'm saying, and that's how you can go. And that's why when we were first talking, when we first pulled up the sheet, I was like, you might need to get somebody sooner than later, so that way you can keep moving. You don't have to do as much of the work, and it gives you more time for recovery.
Right.
Yeah. So that's what I'm saying.
I get it.
From where you are now, it doesn't make sense, but from where I am, it's like, oh my god.
No, I totally understand what you're saying now. I get it.
Okay. Yeah, because like that's what Jack does. Like Jack,
that's like $1,600 of money that I'm not doing anything for.
Exactly.
I get it.
And now you're a business owner rather than just someone who's just doing all the work themselves. Exactly.
Right.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
And plus, like, that person you're talking to, she's gonna be ecstatic that she has a $1,600 coming in. Most virtual. Exactly.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yep. Excellent.
I love it. I love it.
I will talk to you next time. Maybe if you come to the call today or on Thursday, whatever you can do, I'll talk to you soon.
Yeah, I'm not going to be there today. I still have to go to my other house and pack up my food and my bathroom and my kitchen, and
Yep. Excellent.
A bunch of stuff to do.
That's okay. It'll get easier soon. So yeah, excellent.
But I tell you, I got to tell you, this spinal cord stimulator trial was amazing. I mean, you know, it didn't take my pain completely away, but I'd say 75 to 80% improvement.
Okay.
So
excellent. That's good to
I mean,
hear.
it's really good. So now I just have to go get the permanent one implanted.
Uh, man, you're
So
man. You must have sowed a lot of prayers and a lot of seeds in your life, because like I'm saying, like everything looks like it's like lining up for you, and it's just like, okay,
yeah.
cool.
Well, I believe that God has a purpose for everything that he does. And every time I've ever lost a job for whatever reason it was, layoff or whatever, the next position has always put me in a better place.
Mm.
And the last job I have, I've never heard of this before, but their long-term disability benefits last until your retirement date.
Oh.
It's not like a year or
Wow.
2 years. It's until your retirement date.
Wow.
And then I just found out that the long-term disability company is changing the way they're determining your disability. So even now, in the shape I'm in at the beginning of next year,
Mhm.
their rules are going to change and I may not qualify.
Mhm.
So this is happening at a good time for me.
Yeah.
Because now I'm looking at totally replacing that income anyhow.
Mhm. Yeah.
So I don't even have to worry about it. I'm already set up.
Yeah.
So, God has really opened the doors for me, and I'm just amazed.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. Like, aren't you glad that I held you accountable on that call? Like, a lot of people would have let you just like get off the phone and not be able to help you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Excellent. It might seem tough when we're there in the moment, but it's just like,
Yeah.
Excellent. Well, hey, I will talk to you soon, and I will see you in a couple days.
All right. Sounds great. Thank
Have a
you.
great rest of your day.
You too.
Bye.
Bye.